Well, good afternoon, OBA fans. Welcome to our live stream on our season opener as the Lady Trojans are here at Blackwell taking on the Blackwell Lady Maroons. Later on this afternoon, we will have the season opener for the boys Trojans team. You are getting the B team this afternoon from the broadcast booth as Coach Cheatham is unable to attend today, and Coach Roth is down there on the girls' sidelines or the girls' bench coaching their team. So you are getting the B team, Mr. Hofen, this afternoon. The last time the Lady Trojans took the court was in the Big House as they qualified for the Class A girls state tournament. Unfortunately, they fell that day in the first round to Caddo, 49-37. And while our girls would have certainly loved to bring home some hardware from that trip to state, finishing the season with a 24-win, 4-loss record, and being known as a very well-respected team in Class A girls basketball is nothing to hang our heads about. And so a very successful season last year, and we are hoping to do the same this year. We are getting ready to have I believe, the national anthem and the starting lineup, so we'll come back to you right after that. Starting lineup for the OBA Lady Trojans. I'm waiting on a program to get up to me, so I won't have the lineup for the Lady Maroons. We have Lillian Walden, number 3, number 11, Cammie Jenkins, sophomore, number 15, junior BB Colby, number 20, junior Conley Kayot, and what number is Carson? Number 33, Carson Jenkins.
And now for your Blackwell Lady Maroons. Number 10, Mesa Ecker.
I'd like to thank
Number
Jalen McAllister, she ran down, got me a program.
Number 12, Kaylee Butts. Number 21, Samantha Bow. And number 22, Nora Jacobs. Tonight's officials, Kevin Burns, Kyle Johnston, and Darryl Sinters. Head coach for the OBA Lady Trojans, Randy Rock. Assistant Chris Kayla for your Maroons. Mark Nether.
Looks like starters for Blackwell, we have number 10, Edgar, number 11, Botts, number 12, Botts, and didn't get looks like number 22, Nora Jacobs. To jump for the Lady Trojans. Number 20, Conley Kayot. Last year, that successful girls basketball team, we graduated those seniors, Leah Titus and Clara Caldwell, both starters, very influential members of that team, as well as Emma Butler. Returning starters, Kayot, Walden, and Brianna Colby. Filling those the OBA takes the jump. Number 11, Cammie Jenkins for the layup, the assist by Walden. And OBA girls are off to a good start. Cammie and Carson Jenkins filling the spots of those graduated seniors. Lots of experience. Even if they may not have started last year, all these girls got a lot of playing time. Turnover, pass from Carson to Kayot. Pass picked off by BB Colby. Hits Cammie Jenkins, couldn't drop the layup, and it looks like there's going to be a foul. It looks like it's going to be on number 15, BB Colby. Didn't quite see him gesture at the scores table, but I think that was on Colby. Turnover by Blackwell. Conley Kayot leading the fast break. BB Colby up for the left-handed layup. And our girls are up. Oh, sorry, I have not been doing the score. OBA girls leading Blackwell 4-0 with 6 minutes and 8 seconds left in the first quarter. So early here, up 4. Lady Trojans are looking pretty good already. Lillian Walden with the steal. Layup, up 6-0. Three-pointer by number 11, Kellen Botts. Caught by Carson Jenkins. Gets the ball to Kayot in the corner. BB on the block to Carson Jenkins on the right side, and we're up 8-0. .508 left in the first quarter. Nearly turned over by Blackwell, and number 12, Kenley Botts in the corner for 3, and that makes the score 8-3 OBA. let me know if we have any difficulty streaming. I am hotspotting from my phone today, and Blackwell's gym is a big metal building, so if we have any issues streaming, let me know. I can try to maybe lessen the stream quality so it doesn't take up as much bandwidth and allow us to still keep going. So just keep me informed on how well it looks and how well it sounds. Okay, BB Colby made both of those free shots, so makes it 10-3. OBA girls defense is looking really good so far. Lillian Walden drives up the left side, draws the foul, nearly gets the right-handed layup to go, but she's going to go to the line, shooting 2. Team fouls, Blackwell 2 to OBA's 1, team foul. Walden gets the first one to drop. Couldn't quite get the second one to drop. Cami Jenkins reaches in, gets number 22 to bobble. That's Nora Jacobs, turns the ball over, and it's OBA's ball. Blackwell in a full court press, and I think that's a foul on number 34, Jaden Monroe. BB Colby on the right, near the right block for 2. OBA up. We are now more than halfway through the first quarter. 3:13 left in the first quarter. Number 23, Aaliyah Hankins, freshman for Blackwell, hits along the right baseline. I was updating the score and missed who made that. I think it was Conley Kayot. OBA's doing a really good job getting the ball down the floor quickly, really not letting Blackwell really get set up on defense. Nice hustle by Lillian Walden. Out on OBA, that's going to be Blackwell ball, but that is really good hustle by number 3. And checking in for the Lady Trojans, number 10, Zosha Konklashka, sophomore, checking in for Walden. And comes in, immediately makes a big impact. Jump ball, that is going to be Blackwell ball. Great hustle by Zosha. Number 21, Ashlyn Young, checking in for Cami Jenkins. Coach Roth going to the bench here in late in the first quarter, getting some sophomores some court time. Conley Kayot drives, is fouled. couldn't get the shot to drop, but actually they called that on the floor. And Zosha drains the three from the right corner. And that's going to make the score 18-5 Lady Trojans. We have 1:45 left in the first quarter and another turnover by the Lady Maroons. Ashlyn Young getting the ball to Kayot and Zosha from the left side, and that's going to be 20-5 Lady Trojans. Rebound, Kayot, and they're pressing. You're pressing the ball up the court again, and Kayot can't get it to fall, but looks like Jenkins is going to pick it up. We're going to set up the offense, and that's going to be a travel on Ashlyn Young. Blackwell ball. Number 5, Whitney Esther checking in. Looks like Esther's coming in for Carson Jenkins, as well as Lillian Walden coming back in, giving Conley Kayot a breather. So that's a really good sign early in the season here is our girls are hustling, doing really well on defense all over the court, up 15 near the end, 41 seconds left of the first quarter. And Coach Roth is able to go to the bench and get some girls some experience, gets the starters a breather, and OBA Lady Trojans looking pretty good right now. Lillian Walden up at half court, top of the key. Gets it to Colby. Out of bounds on Blackwell. 25.8 seconds left. From our vantage point here where we had to set up our live stream, we don't have a great opportunity to, and that's going to be Lillian Walden for 3, 23-5, Lady Trojans. Like I was saying, we don't have a great opportunity to point the camera to one of the scoreboards. There's just a pole in the way the entire time. Foul going to be on Zosha, I believe, is who that foul is on. We don't have a great opportunity to point the camera to the scoreboard to see how much Zosha couldn't get it to fall. See how much time is left. So I'm going to try to give you frequent updates so you can stay up on what is going on. So we are now beginning of the second quarter with the OBA Lady Trojans opening the first quarter of the 2023-24 season with an 18-point lead on the Lady Maroons from Blackwell, 23-5. Last season, some of the stats from the 2022-2023 state tournament team. Conley Kayot, 17 points per game, 4 assists, 6 rebounds. BB Colby, 8 points per game, 8 rebounds per game, 2 assists. She led the team in charges taken. BB is one to, in fact, she's one of the most hardworking people I've ever known, and she will get herself in the right position and take one for the team. She does a phenomenal job taking charges. And Walden, 9 points per game, 5 assists, 4 rebounds, and Carson Jenkins, 4 points and 3 rebounds per game. So some of the stats from last year, Coach Roth, I believe Cammie Jenkins checked in at the end of the quarter, or the beginning of the second quarter. So we have Walden, Jenkins, Konklashka, and Young. And Blackwell got one to fall. Walden gets the ball up to Young, Zosha. Turnover on the Lady Trojans. Cammie Jenkins, once again, OBA Lady Trojans on the move, not taking it slowly up the court. They are just taking it to Blackwell, not giving them a chance to set up. Walden for three, and that's going to be her second, I believe, second of the game, giving OBA a 26-7 lead with 6:30 left in the second quarter. Interception by Zosha, and foul. I'm not sure, no. Yes, foul on, looked like number 12, Kinley Botts, after the turnover there. Conley Kayot checking in for Zosha. And we're going with Walden, Kayot, Jenkins, and Colby, the original starting lineup. Turnover, number 10, Maja Edgar, taking the ball up the court here. Let's see. Nice pass by Edgar. Gets the ball up to number 22, Nora Jacobs, for a 2-point layup. Nice cut by Jacobs. And that is Conley Kayot for a three. So whatever the Lady Maroons do here, sorry, I'm having a little bit of technical difficulties with the scoreboard. You don't see it on your end, but I see, there we go, on my end. Okay, air ball by Blackwell. And foul on number 33, Carson Jenkins. One thing you may notice, that, to be honest, for those of us who have watched high school basketball in the state of Oklahoma for any length of time, the 1-and-1 does not exist anymore. That's Botts for the field goal. 29-11. 29-11, 4:53 left in the second quarter. But the 1-and-1 does not exist anymore in the state of Oklahoma, which is a little bit different to get used to. My understanding is the team foul, they reset it at the beginning of every quarter, and 5 team fouls per quarter gets the other team to go to the line for a two free shot attempts. And so just a little bit different to get used to. So we're at 1 team foul apiece here in the second quarter. And that was a timeout by Blackwell. So like to recognize the OBA varsity cheerleading squad. Let's see. Well, I had the cheerleading squad loaded up on my phone here. And okay, so we have Carly Fournier, Sammy Stromer, Emily Pendleton, Savannah Schultz, Gracie Westfall, Riley Tucker, and Maddie Weatherford making the trip here to Blackwell. And I want to give a shout out to Alexis Pendleton, who is running the camera right now for our Squirtle live stream crew. I appreciate her. It would be a little much to provide the attempted play-by-play, run the scoreboard and the camera all at the same time. So she is appreciated. You may actually notice that my voice sounds a little bit more clear than last basketball season, and even during football season when Coach Roth did the live stream for football, we just got a little bit of new equipment in and some nicer headsets that's going to provide more clear audio. And so we want to thank our business boosters for that. We want to thank Jansen's GMC and Eaton State Farm in their participation in helping out the live stream equipment, the live stream crew, and just helping our situation here. So the ball out of bounds on the Lady Trojans. Blackwell is going to inbounds it right by the OBA bench. Walden picks up the loose ball. Cammie Jenkins taking it. Oh, knocked away. She just about got it in herself. Lady Trojans a little bit sloppy looking on that possession, but goes out of bounds near the Lady Maroons bench. Going to be Blackwell ball. 3:35 to go in the second quarter. Out of bounds on Blackwell, OBA ball. Walden inbouncing it to Cammie Jenkins. Looks like Zosha Konklashka is coming back in for Carson Jenkins. We have Walden, Jenkins, Konklashka, Kayot, and Colby. Walden for this three, can't get it to fall. Same spot as before, but that's going to be a foul on the Lady Trojans, number 10, Zosha. 2 fouls to 1 foul. OBA's 2 fouls to Blackwell's 1 foul here in the second quarter. Right at 3 minutes remaining in the first half. And number 14, Glass for the three, gets her own rebound. And that's BB Colby doing what she does best right there. That's exactly what I was talking about. She gets her first charge taken of the year. And kind of looks like she's picking up right where she left off a year ago. So great job, BB. Good pass by Zosha. Walden can't get it to fall. OBA slowed it down just a little bit as they just haven't had as many quick trips up the court. But here we go, and knocked out of bounds by Botts. Going to be OBA ball with 2:10 to go. Clock is stopped. OBA is going to have an inbounds under their own goal here. Kayot can't get it to fall, and that's going to be a foul on the rebound by Cammie Jenkins. I haven't been taking notes like I was planning on, so I don't have any stats right now of how many points or how many fouls. Hopefully I might be able to get some. I'm not optimistic on that, but if I get some, I'll let you know. If I don't, just know hopefully you'll have some next game. Give me a foul on Blackwell. That is number, I can't see, 40. Number 40, Madison McConnell. I just about said earlier that I'm not sure we're going to get to the team foul limit this quarter, but I might stand corrected because of the last several minutes there's been quite a few fouls on both teams. Travel, BB Colby. Minute 34 left in the second quarter. 3 team fouls apiece, 29-11. It's been quite a while since either team scored, so everything's kind of stalled out here for a little bit as some of the ebb and flow of momentum that happens in any game. Just kind of several minutes without a point. That's a foul on, I believe, Conley Kayott. 4-3 on. No, sorry, that's a foul on Blackwell against Conley Kayott. Can't get it to fall. 4-3 on the team fouls. 1:05 left in the first half of the 2023-24 season. And deep three, and number 14, Nina Glass, freshman, gets it to fall from NBA range. And just when I was talking about haven't had any points in quite a while, we have 5 as far as for between both teams. And 31-14 OBA with 34 seconds left. And Konklashka for the rebound, gets it to fall. And that kind of out of control drive by Blackwell hit the back of the backboard for an out of bounds OBA ball. With 13.8 seconds, we have Walden, Zosha, Ashlyn Young. I missed her coming in earlier. Kayott and Colby. Ashlyn Young takes the 3 and gets it to fall. And that's going to be the end of the first half. OBA Blackwell with OBA leading the Lady Maroons 36-14. One thing I'm really pleased about as I've watched this game, and guys, please understand I'm no basketball analyst or anything, so you're getting what you get, but I'm very pleased with how Coach Roth, Coach Kayott, they are getting a lot of good production off their bench. Zosha has come in and been a very valuable contributor. Ashlyn Young has come in. Whitney Esther has come in and been able to give Carson Jenkins and maybe somebody else, I'm not 100% sure, some a rest. And so when you have a really good starting 5, a good team becomes a great team when those on the bench are able to come in and contribute as well. So that is a real positive this year so far in this first half of play for the OBA Lady Trojans. Like I said, I don't have any stats for you on the game. I do know that Walden has hit a couple threes. Kayott's hit a 3. Young, Zosha, I believe they've all hit 3s. We've gotten a lot of hustle and great effort down low by BB Colby. Lots of steals, fast breaks, not letting the Blackwell defense even get set up. And so it looks like that, once again, is an OBA strength in this season. Before I take a quick break for the halftime, I would like to recognize the OBA, I believe they're called gold tier business boosters. Putting them up on the screen here. And there are other tiers of business boosters. You can log on to oklahomabible.com, scroll all the way to the bottom of the opening page, the home page there, and you can see all the various levels of boosters of businesses that contribute to the operations of Oklahoma Bible Academy. We greatly appreciate them, and I would love to invite you to make sure you show your appreciation by going through the doors of their businesses, because they definitely give back, and they give back to OBA in this way, and so we appreciate them, and we want to keep that going. So I am going to take a break here for halftime, and we'll come back in 6 minutes and 58 seconds. And we are back. Just under a minute left. They actually just rang the buzzer for the end of halftime. I do want to just kind of put a bug in your ear for the end of the girls' game. Just remind you, it is a little bit different than during football when there's just one broadcast. We actually have two broadcasts. So at the end of the girls' game, when I kind of finish up my thoughts on the game, I guess, if that's what you want to call it, we will cut away, and it'll be roughly 3 to 5 minutes of me getting a few details in our software set up to start the boys broadcast. You might wonder why we do two different broadcasts. That makes an easier situation in our obatrojans.tv through Squirtle website, where we actually can archive old games and go back and look at them. That it just creates an easier way to go back and look when you know you're looking for a girls' game or you know you're looking for a boys' game. And instead of one broadcast file, it's just easier. It's a little bit of a hassle to close out and refresh, but it's better in the long run. So I do want to remind you that that's what we will be doing. Cammie Jenkins up to the top of the key. Carson Walden on the left wing here. Colby at the top of the key. She thought about shooting it. And Carson Jenkins just about had it stolen. Ends up being a jump ball, Blackwell ball. So effectually the same thing as a steal. So beginning the third quarter here, second half of play, 36-14 OBA. And that is Botts for the three, misses. Colby to Walden. And once again, fast break. She gets it almost. She gets it to Jenkins, Cammie Jenkins, that is. A little bit late, couldn't get it to fall. Carson comes in with the rebound and ends up getting fouled. So we'll see if we can kind of. Oh, I'm sorry. Sponsors are still on the screen. Thank you for those of you who let me know that. Sorry about that. Sometimes I'm not a great multitasker, so forgot that was on the screen. Jenkins gets one of them to fall, 37-14. 7:09 left in the third quarter. Looks like that's going to be a push foul against Carson Jenkins. She has, if I were guessing, I'd say probably that's her third by now. Not 100% sure. Walden with the steal. Right-handed layup, gets it to fall. 39-14 OBA. Trojans up, Lady Trojans up 25 here early in the third quarter. And that's going to be a walk against number 10, Edgar, for Blackwell. OBA ball, Conley Kayot bringing the ball up and makes a long pass to Jenkins, and 2 points for another 2 points for the Lady Trojans. 41-14, kind of a football score going on right now. Botts for three. Rebound Walden. And she's going to push it to Kayot. Kayot for the layup, gets it to fall. And I like what I'm seeing. OBA is pushing the ball up the court, taking advantage of those steals.
On the live stream, all you can see is sponsors.
And Conley Chaot, after that steal, another 2 points, and that's going to be timeout Blackwell, as the coach thought it's probably time to make a dent into this momentum, and that's making the score 45-14 OBA with 5:27 left in the third. Once again, I would like to thank Janssen GMC for their support of OBA and our live streaming of our athletics. Makes for a much more convenient situation where with technology we're able to broadcast family members from far away, or even family members who might be under the weather or at work or whatever it may be are able to watch, see their loved ones play, and so it's just a great thing. And so if you would like to donate to that, I will send you to Coach Cheatham, and he would love to talk to you about anything like that. So we are going to have a foul here. I think it's on, I couldn't tell. Cammie Jenkins was down low, and that was on Carson Jenkins. That's her second of the half, and I know she had at least one foul in the first half, so that would make 3, and if she had 2 in the first half, that makes 4 for Carson. OBA ball, Walden setting up the offense. Jenkins, she cuts. Okay, Colby on the drive, can't get it to drop, but fights for the rebound, gets it to Walden, and can't get it to drop. Blackwell on the rebound. Chaot on the rebound. OBA once again looking to get the ball down the court quickly, and that's going to be a charge against Conley. Number 20, Reese Lambert, was set up. Conley looked like she dropped her shoulder. Kind of made that an unavoidable call for the referee. 45-14, OBA, 4:10 left in the third quarter. Another steal, Cammie Jenkins bringing the ball up the court and can't get it to drop, but Walden to Chaot for the 3, and Chaot drops another 3. I believe that's her first of the second half. I think that's her second of the game from behind the arc. I think Lillian Walden picks up the foul. 3:46 left in the third quarter. 48-14. OBA has 4 new players checking in: Whitney Esther, Kinsey McAllister, Ashlyn Young, and Zosha Konklashka. Staying in, Conley Chaot. Whitney Esther on the foul. And that is the OBA's 5th team foul, so you're seeing that new rule come into play. 5th team foul in the third quarter for OBA, and so Blackwell goes to the line to shoot 2 and can't get that one to fall. And she gets the second one to fall. 48-15 now. Chaot on the cut. Interception by Blackwell, but OBA steals it and is able to get one to drop from down low. So OBA Lady Trojans scoring their first 50 points of the season. That's going to go out on Blackwell. OBA ball. Zosha throwing the ball in to Kayot. Whitney Esther was wide open on the backside block. Kayot swings it across the court to Zosha. And Zosha for the three and is going to get it to fall. And that's at least her second. OBA girls, not only are they doing a great job on defense, they're getting a lot of good looks on offense, and they're getting a lot of shots to drop out of bounds on Blackwell. That's going to be OBA ball. It's not always the case. Every game, as you guys know, OBA or in basketball, it's just the name of the game. You don't always get everything to drop every game, but OBH Lady Trojans shooting well this afternoon, especially for early in the season. Because a lot of times early in the season, it's just those first game jitters, and we're looking pretty good. Kayot with that really nice left hand, 55-15. So we're now up 40 points on the Lady Maroons. 1 minute and 40 seconds left in the third quarter. And that's a turnover on Blackwell. Lady Trojans ball. Kayot is nice pass by Conley. Whitney Esther cannot get it to fall, but Conley Kayot's using this as this early season game. She's not letting up. She is using this as a learning experience to keep pushing it and not let up, even though we're up big. Kind of sloppy play right now, but somehow Ashlyn Young is able to get a shot off and get fouled, and so she's going to go to the line. That's going to be the second team foul on Blackwell to OBA's fifth this quarter. But she's going to be shooting two. 1 minute, 10 seconds left in the third quarter, and she gets the first one to fall. Can't get the second one to fall. Under a minute left, and number 10, Edgar, gets that shot to go down. 2 points for the Lady Maroons, 56-17. Nice pass by Lillian Walden, down low to BB, and it goes down 58-17, OBA. 41-point lead here. 30 seconds left in the third quarter, and that walk against Blackwell, and I think she was kind of falling backwards, took one too many half steps, or quarter steps almost, but it definitely was a travel. 4 OBA Lady Trojans that play off the bench are getting some great and valuable court time early in this season, and they are coming in and being valuable contributors. Walden lets one fly, doesn't get it to drop, and that's the end of the third quarter, with OBA leading the Lady Maroons 58-17. 8 minutes left of play here in game one. Third quarter. Once again, I want to thank Alexis, who is multitasking right now, being our camera person, and at the same time has a notepad, keeping some quick stats for me. Conley and Zosha both hitting three-point baskets, one apiece in the third quarter. 2-point field goals. BB has 2 points in the third quarter. Conley will have 6 points off of two-pointers. Lillian and Carson and Kinsey all have one apiece. And free shots, we have Carson and Ashlyn both went to the line and hit one free shot apiece in the third quarter. So we didn't keep these kind of stats in the first half, so not 100% sure what the foul situation is, but we're in a situation where I'm not 100% sure Carson is going to see a lot of minutes in this fourth quarter anyway. But number 22, Nora Jacobs for the Lady Maroons. Turnover on the Lady Trojans, Blackwell ball. BB on the steal. Nice pass by Zosha. BB for the reverse layup. Nice play by BB Colby. Nice pass by Zosha Konklauska. Koncholska, I think. I think I've been saying her name incorrectly. I just call her Zosha. Nice pass by Ashlyn Young. Hits Kenzie McAllister for the left-handed layup. 62-19, Lady Trojans. 6:23 left in the fourth quarter. That was number 21, Samantha Vowell for the Lady Maroons. BB, nice move. Proving herself very difficult to stop down low. Having a great game, starting the season off right. Jacobs for three on the left, near the left corner, not quite in the corner. That three-point basket is going to give the Lady Maroons 22 points to OBA's 64. Reach foul going to be called on Kenzie McAllister. And checking in for OBA, number 5, Whitney Esther. What number Siri? 0, Siri Ratzlaff. So right now we have Zosha, Cammie Jenkins, BB, Siri Ratzlaff, and Whitney Esther out on the court. Just over 5 minutes to play. Floater by Zosha, can't get it to fall, goes out of bounds, Blackwell ball. Jump ball, BB got her hands in there. number 22, I believe it was, Nora Jacobs. She was dribbling, kind of bobbling the ball. BB was able to take advantage of that, get her hand in there. OBA basketball. Jenkins bringing the ball up the court to half court. She's at the top of the key. Kind of bobble it, but Jenkins ends up with a layup, but can't get it to drop. I have slacked on my job. It's actually 64-26 right now. The Lady Maroons have had a couple baskets, and I didn't notice that I wasn't updating the score. So 64-26, Lady Trojans leading with 4:20 to go, and that's another basket down low by the Lady Maroons. That was number 34, Jaden Monroe. 64-28. And I still have second quarter showing, so I'm going to update that. This is third quarter. The wrong button. 66-28, Lady Trojans. 3:45 left in the fourth quarter. Make that 66-30. Left-handed layup by number 22, Nora Jacobs. 66-32. So now a 34-point lead for the Lady Trojans, but several younger future of the basketball team. Lady Trojans are on the court getting some valuable early season playing time, court time. BB Colby checking out, checking in for the, and Zosha checking out as well. Carson Jenkins in, and number 12, freshman Maddox Mendenhall in for the Lady Trojans. So we have Ratzliff, Jenkins, Esther, and Mendenhall out on the court right at the moment. 66-32. 2:47 left in the game with Young checking in for Cammie Jenkins. It's going to be a turnover on the Lady Trojans. 2:32 left. Foul on OBA. Foul on number 21, Ashlyn Young. 3 team fouls for OBA to Blackwell 0 this quarter. She drops the first free shot. And the second one is good as well, giving the Lady Trojans a 32-point lead. Turnover by the Lady Trojans. Left-handed layup is good by number 20, Reese Lambert. And number 32, Savannah Dryden, sophomore, checking in for Carson Jenkins. (66-36). Lady Trojans over the Lady Maroons. 1:48 left in the game. I want to thank you all for being gracious and patient. This is the first time that I have been play-by-play, done this particular job with Squirtle, with the live stream, and I am discovering that it is significantly different than picking up a microphone, turning the mic on, announcing the play, and then turning the mic off. So have to learn the gift of gab, and Coach Roth, Coach Cheatham do a great job with the play-by-play and with our live stream, and I greatly appreciate them. Next week, or I say next week, in, what is it now, 3 days, on Tuesday night, December 5th, OBA will travel down to Southwest Covenant in Yukon for the second game of the season. Coach Cheatham will be back, I believe, doing play-by-play. I think the plan is for me to be his color guy, so you might get two of us that night. Probably less of a delay on things, as I'm with the color responsibilities. We'll be able to focus a little bit more on the broadcasting software, so might be a better experience, but all in all, I think our first broadcast of the basketball season has went pretty well, minus the boosters covering up the screen for half the first quarter. Number 41, Kaylin Campbell, coming in for Whitney Esther, and 45 seconds left of the ball game, 66-36. And Dryden's going to get a shot from the right side and banks it off the backboard. 2 points, 68-36 OBA. Foul, I think that's going to be on Campbell. That's 5 team fouls for OBA to Blackwell's 1 this quarter. So with the remaining 20 seconds, hopefully we don't foul, but if we foul, we'll be sending them to the lines again. And foul on Maddox Mendenhall as they were fighting for the loose ball. 6.4 seconds. Two seconds, and that's going to do it. That's going to be the ball game, with the OBA Lady Trojans starting out the 2023-24 season with a 32-point victory against the Lady Maroons of Blackwell. And at one point we were up 41 or 2 points, whatever it was. A very good showing to start the season. Great defensive effort for the Lady Trojans. Great offensive effort. Second half stats, we haven't hit any more threes since I last announced that, but in the second half, BB Colby, Conley Kayott, Lillian Walden, Carson Jenkins, Ashlyn Young, Zosha, Whitney Esther, and Kenzie McAllister all getting on the board in the second half alone, and great playing time experience for those coming off the bench. And all in all, it was a great first game. We got a lot of shots to drop that did not, for us, it really didn't look like the the first game jitters where nobody can get any shots to drop. So all in all, Coach Roth has to be pretty pleased. Probably some things to work on, but pretty pleased. And so with that, we are going to cut away. They're actually loading the timer, and just under 10 minutes until the start of the boys game. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut away. I'm going to cut away from the girls game broadcast. Give me 3 to 5 minutes as I copy and paste some data from Squirtle's website into our broadcast software to set things up for the boys broadcast. And then refresh. You might just keep refreshing until the boys game loads back up. And with that, we'll be back in a few minutes.